Big up people, big up people. Good afternoon. Probably hear some noise in my house. Woken up today and the kids are here. I'm like, oh, okay. You lot like sick again or something? No, it's half term. It's half term. It's half term. Bear with me. Don't think that was the right link. Send the correct one shortly. I hope everyone's all right. I hope everyone is all right today. How are we doing, man? How are we doing? I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a bit blah, but it is what it is. Here we are, Tuesday. I thought I'd come on quickly. I know everyone's still probably eating their full Irish, and I get it. Big up Vigilante. Hope you're good today, my bros. Bigging up Jordan. I think I just added you on Insta, Jordan. So, but I've come off it now because I need to install and bloody reinstall and all this crap every time with Instagram, so it's a bit annoying, but I did add you, Jordan, so I hope you're good today, my bro. Big up Robbo, looking forward to tomorrow, mate. Good show. Was it yesterday? I think keep or sell. Saying big up views in the chat. Like and subscribe, people, or Havertz will be our main striker next season. Do you know what, guys? I don't even know if that's a threat. I think that's just the reality. It's just the reality. Who says that? It's just the reality. I can't remember who says that. Some coach. It's just the reality. I can't remember who says it. Someone can remind me. But how we doing today, man? It's the intervention. It's use lot show. Obviously, people can jump on if they want to, but I know that people might be at work and all the other good stuff. But if you don't feel no way. Just get whatever your topics are in the chat. I've just put the link in there. Let me get to the chat now. See a couple of man inside the building. Like I said, big yourselves up, man. Big up Vigilante, big up Robbo, big up Jordan, saying big up views and Mr. Robbo. Robbo's bigging up Vigilante. We love to see it. Big up Jordan. We love to see it. Vigilante, bigging up Jordan. There you go. It's all coming back. Godfrey in the building. Hope you're good today, man. Hope you are good today, my bro. What is going on? What is going on? Godfrey, yeah, Godfrey. The love is going round, people. We love to see it. Jordan said, I see it, bro. All right, big up, man. Big up. I don't know if you sent me anything on there. I can't check it, but I did add you, bro. So I hope you're good. And yeah, Liverpool fans, man. I just see the fucking video. Like, obviously, I see a few people walking around looking a bit disillusioned yesterday. But then I woke up today and I see the video, bruv, of that fucking of the black car. Like, I also see, yeah, like the police. It's like they were trying to get someone in a van. So I was like, is that the driver? Did they manage to get the driver out of the car and then try and arrest him? But then from some of the other footage I've seen, the police are trying to get people in the van and then the car comes. So I don't know, man. Listen, what I do know is that people are sick in the head, innit? People are sick in the head. I don't like banter and all the rest of it. But what was that, bro? These men have rightfully won the league. They're meant to be out there celebrating. Let's be honest, the weather was shit anyway, so they're already at a disadvantage. You're outside trying to celebrate. You're getting pissed down on. I mean, it's pissing down in London right now. It's horrible. So they already had that to deal with. and then they've got mad people trying to just run people over in the crowd. Listen, what goes through people's heads, man? What goes through people's heads? I wouldn't be surprised if it weren't a top gooner off Twitter, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe that guy that Shane keeps putting on with the fucking hairbrush. Maybe it's people like that. You know what I mean? You stopped Arteta from winning. Like, I shouldn't really be making jokes. Like, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And whoever did that, I hope they get what's coming to them. You know what I mean? I hope you get arrested. I hope you get fucked up in prison. You know what I mean? Like, really and truly, big up Jordan, man. Big up Paul Brady. All right, views. Hope you're okay, mate. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. You know what I mean? Intervention has been a little bit lacking of late, but yesterday I had a doctor's appointment because I got a lump on my back. I can't be bothered to spin around. I've told you guys before, I thought it was cancer, but they seem to think it's a cyst in it. So, but it still needs to get dealt with. It still needs to come off. Like, coming into summer, I want a holiday, and I don't want to be walking around with a lump on my back, people. But it is what it is. But look, here we are. Jordan's bigging up Godfrey. We love to see it. The link is in the chat, people. If anyone wants to come on and have their say, have your say. And if not, if you can't come on, you're at work or it's too busy, then put whatever you want to talk about in the comments and we will rap about it, people. Big up yesterday's stream of yeah. And I hear what you're saying. Like, now we ain't got a squad because we've sold half the players, but I'm at the point where I don't care. I'm at the point where I need to see drastic changes, you know, drastic changes, bro. Like, rip up contracts, that type of thing, you know, drastic changes, bro. If you want to see change, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to make the change, because there's so many players that Edu and Arteta has amassed and they're all rubbish, bro. It's stinky, bro. Calafiori, Moreno, Zinchenko, Kivior, all of that. And I understand what Robbo was saying, and even people in the chat, E. Ross, everyone that was there, like, we ain't got a squad. And I hear it, we don't. But and let's have it right, yeah. It's not like if you sit there and said to Berta, look, Berta, yeah, we need like 3 quality players, and then we need like 7 all right players, 7 competent players, yeah. Do you think he wouldn't be able to go and get that if he wasn't just given the money and just allowed to do what he needs to do without Arteta trying to get involved? Because I really feel like that's happening. Today I've woken up, guys, right? I've come online. I see the Irish breakfast is still getting dished up. I see my pal, the Flying Pig United, big him up. Like, he is one of my favorites, and he don't even like Arsenal, but he's a proper sound guy. Like, he's funny as well. But anyway, I see him live talking about Liam Delap confirmed. I'm going to get into these comments in just a second, guys, because obviously I want to hear from you lot. Liam Delap confirmed. They've already got Cunha. Bearing in mind, these man didn't win nothing this year for the first time in 3 years. Yeah, they ain't got into Europe, but yet these men are making signings and we're not. I'll come into the Arsenal group today. I can't even remember who put it in, and people are talking about Gyökeres heating up. I don't want to hear about heating up. I want to hear about it's done, and I want to hear about it today or tomorrow latest. Like, I'm tired of waking up and just hearing the same shit and not seeing no Arsenal moves, and I'm hearing that now Chelsea's involved in Liam Delap, in Gyökeres, in Etiki, whatever his name is, Ekatike. Yeah, Chelsea. And don't get me wrong, we'll talk about Chelsea right now, actually. Yeah, just quickly, I'm going to get into the comments. Bro, please don't, Chelsea fans, ever try and ban Arsenal ever again, bro. The amount of Chelsea fans I'm hearing talking about phases and processes. You lot are the blue Arsenal now. You spent $1 billion in one window. Oh, no, it weren't $1 billion in one window. Oh, it was $1 billion in 2 windows. Oh, because that really makes it so much better, don't it? Do you know what I mean? You spent $1 billion, yeah, in 1 year. In 2 windows is 1 season. There's two windows in a season. So you spent $1 billion in 1 season, or even between even annually from summer to summer, you spent $1 billion, and you lot are just about to win the Conference League if you can beat Betis. Just about got into Champions League, celebrating like you've actually won the competition. I actually thought it was embarrassing. I'm not going to be the celebration, please. And I know, as an Arsenal fan, we have the most embarrassing fans in world football. I won't even argue with you on that one. But Chelsea, For all the talk that you were doing this year, every 5 minutes, Arsenal went out to PSG. Here comes Chelsea. You know, something don't go right for Arsenal. Here comes Chelsea. Why don't you worry about yourselves? Do you know what I mean? £1 billion flops, bro. But no one's talking about that though, innit? That's why I can still say you lot have got 2 Champions Leagues and Arsenal are still a bigger club than you, innit? Hold that. Hold that. Purely because of how you lot are acting, bro. Like I said, Arsenal, we've got plenty of embarrassing fans all over X, all over YouTube, just all over social media, Instagram as well. So I get it. But I don't know about you guys, but that was embarrassing from Chelsea, man. From the manager, from yeah. Anyway, big up Jordan. I did message you. Oh, okay. I'll have to reinstall the app. Big up Vigilante, agreed views. That was the act of an animal yesterday. All of Liverpool, all over the world. Does exactly. Don't matter what you think and all the rest of it. That should never, ever have happened, innit? Ever. Do you know what I mean? And it just brings up more questions, people. It brings up more questions like why weren't the roads locked up? How can a car be able to get so close to the whole crowd and all that? That's what I don't understand. But you know, it was just going mad from the off. You know, I saw, you know, everyone on the sides of the road and the police in the middle of the road, and then I saw some little kid with a football, like he's trying to take on the police, and everyone's cheering and that. So you know that it weren't going to go smoothly anyway. The Liverpool fans and people ain't going to have it. I saw people getting into police cars, putting on the police hat, like, so it's not like the Liverpool people weren't taking the piss anyway. You know what I mean? I understand they're happy and celebrating. I'm not trying to police that, but I'm saying, innit? Like, just have your celebrations. These guys are getting into police cars, bibbing the horn, putting on the police hat, filming. Like, they were going mad. I'm not saying that they deserved it. No, I'm not. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that anyone deserved to get hit over by the car. I'm just saying it weren't a smooth day anyway. Do you know what I mean? It really weren't. But my thoughts and prayers goes out to anyone that was hurt and injured, and I hope the guy driving the car, whatever, gets thrown under the jail. Big up Vigilante. Without some animal making it about themselves and ruining what should have been a happy day. No, facts, bro, facts. Big up AFC always. Hope you're good today, bro. Arteta new experiment is how to create visible ink with lemons, bro. There you go, man. There you go. Just the embarrassment. The guy's the embarrassment. People are trying to put in groups about, oh, when he was asked about the summer, he's excited. And I'm, bruv, shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of talking. How about we get some actions? How about we see Jokeres and fucking Rodrigo lifting up our shirts, bro? How about that? Because I ain't seeing it, bro. I'm seeing Man United doing business. They ain't even got Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? I heard they ain't even got money, but yet they're doing business. Liverpool doing bit. Everyone fucking people are getting things moving, and here's us. We should have been the first people out the blocks. That's why I'm so pissed off. Someone said to me yesterday, "But it ain't every team. You know, we've got to have a bit of patience." I'm done with patience, man. I'm done with patience. Done with it. I'm fucking done with it, bro. I'm telling you that. Big up Jordan's big on the AFC. Robbo's big on the AFC. AFC's big on Robbo. That's what we like to see, people. Big up Jordan. Big up Paul and Sir Jim the Rat, still sacking loyal staff, mate. Who, Ratcliffe at Man United are we talking about? I'm not sure. I didn't hear about that. So someone will have to let me know. Big up Paul Brady, though. Big up Godfrey, said Manchester City are interested in Ryan Cherky. Yeah. And thing is, they were in for Wirtz as well. This is what you seem to fail to forget. They got Marmoush in January. Like, they were in for Wirtz. The only reason, Wirtz turned them down, bro. It's not that that he turned it. They just weren't willing to wait. Man City are not on this waiting thing. We want you. We're gonna pay you what you want. Do you get me? Are you coming now? And Wirtz is like far arsing about. Oh, I'm talking to Liverpool. I'm talking to Bayern. So Man City's like, cool then. We don't want to wait. We want our targets quick and fast. Not all this talk in the papers. Just go and get them quick and fast. What do we do? Just talk. That's all we do. While all the other teams are doing business. Ryan Cherky, yeah, should be coming to Arsenal, especially now that Cunha's going to Man United. Yeah, Rodrigo should be coming to Arsenal. But I'm hearing about, you know, we're umming and ahhing over a 10 million a year wage deal. Like, what the fuck is the matter with this club? Yeah, big up True Guna. Yeah, I was on his show yesterday, not on it, but I was in the chat, and there was one guy called Dom. I think he's from some Arsenal chat, bro. These guys, bro, I honestly start to feel like, yeah, that these guys do it on purpose. They know being negative about the club. Look, I've got 5 people in here. Like, what is that? Nothing. Being negative about the club don't get you views, and it don't get you loads of people coming through. It really don't. If I started doing a gal now, I guarantee I'd probably double my subscribers in a few months. Guarantee it. I feel to do an experiment just to kind of prove it. I really feel to do that. I really feel to, you know, but it's a cold old game, man. It's a cold old game. Still the only club not making moves. This is what I'm trying to say, my bro. I'm gonna get back to that comment. No, big up Godfrey. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. Look at the season that Man City had, and yet they were starting their preseason in January. That's what a competent club does. Liverpool, I felt like they let down Slot, yeah, in terms of January, in terms of the summer, they let him down. There's no two ways about that. But they probably told him, well, boy, you win us this league, and we're gonna go mad in the summer. And that's what's basically happened. They never got no money for Trent. So they've had to slap out 35 release clause. Look at that. Release clause. Bang. Done. Oh, who would have thought it was that easy? Ooh, it's a fucking release clause. Of course it's going to be easy. Yeah, done. Kirkes on the way. Florian Wirtz basically fucking done. Like, what is going on? These men are going back to back now. I hope you understand that, especially if they get a competent striker as well. These men are moving before us. They won the league. You'd think they'd still be drinking and celebrating, but they're not. Man City haven't won nothing. Yeah, just about finished third and all the rest of it in one of their worst seasons ever. And they're still outdoing us in the transfer market, still showing more ambition than Arsenal. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. Oh, but we just need to wait. Oh, but we've been waiting half a decade. How many transfer windows has this guy had and we still ain't got a striker? If we do not get Gyökeres, bro, big up Robbo. He was talking about Julian Alvarez, in it, the ex-Man City at Madrid. Now I'll take Alvarez, but do I want Alvarez over Gyökeres? No, I don't. I'm sorry. All this talk about, yeah, we're going to get Gyökeres and Sesko. Are people on drugs? There's no way we're getting Gyökeres and Sesko. Why would Sesko want to come to us now to be behind Gyökeres unless Arteta's going to start playing him out of position? That's the question you got to ask. He didn't want to come and play behind Kai Havertz. People really trying to talk up this Sesko. Get the fuck out of here, man. No one was talking Sesko until the club brought him up. And that is a fact. And that happens all the time at this club with these dickhead fans. Oh, Moreno, Calafiori. No one was mentioning these guys before we went in for them. That is the facts. So I don't want to hear no bollocks. Sorry, Man City are interested in Ryan Cherky and informed on exit cost detail. This is crazy, bro. He's on the short list with Morgan Gibbs White. Yeah, see, also still there. Two names highly rated at Man City, bro. Gibbs White is a good player. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Cherky, good player, someone that should be coming to Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Cunha should be coming to Arsenal, but he's not. He's going to Man United with no European football. Finished all the way down there. They still got more pool than us, and people are not worried. We got Super Mikel Arteta, like fucking these absolute clowns at my club, guys. These absolute clowns, bro. And in Berta we trust. I'm sorry, there ain't no trust right now. I need to see some shit. I ain't trusting Berta. Oh, maybe he's being held back, and so then why have you come? Why have you come then? I feel like we're in fucking Django, bruv. Calvin Candy, bruv. Yeah, we're in his house with the Massa, with Arteta. Why have you fucking come then, Andrea Berta? If you ain't gonna have the power, why have you fucking come then? Man was calling you Montgomery Burt. Take back that Montgomery, bro. You're just Burt at the moment. You ain't even got the A on the end to make it sound exotic. You're just Burt. You better go and do something quick and fast, Burt, innit? Quick and fucking fast. Because I am not happy about this whatsoever. Whatsoever. Bigger AFC always. Horror at the victory parade. Sorry, deeply grim thoughts go out to all the victims, family and friends, and all those who have been affected. No, absolutely. Absolutely. And furthermore, that is absolutely disgusting. And I don't condone any of that. It could have been Tottenham's parade, and I wouldn't have condoned that. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. disgusting from the individual. You know what I mean? Just all round disgusting. Disgusting from Liverpool police as well. How are you letting a car get so close to everyone like that? Shouldn't the roads have been locked off? I mean, I don't know about organization, but do you know what I mean? I would have thought that would have been the first thing that you did, man. But big up AFC, my bro. Thoughts and definitely goes out to all the Hey, Kyle Walsh, big up views, my brother. Big you up, my guy. Do you know what? I thought I messaged you yesterday and I woke up this morning and I didn't. I am going to message you today, I promise, because obviously I've been trying to arrange all of my under the lenses. This week is getting pretty full up, but we still might be able to fit it in. You are definitely someone I want to get on. I even screenshotted a couple of your photos for the thumbnail yesterday. So please be aware that you will be getting contacted, my guy. And I'd love to have you on the platform for a one-on-one. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to the Volcano mods. Let's get links in there. AFC Vigilante, you can get your own channel in there. Jordan, I don't remember if you told me you had a channel or not, but yeah, let's get some links in there. Let's get some links in there. Excuse me, but yeah. Be on the lookout, Carl, because I will be messaging you very shortly. And just quickly while I'm here, talking of Chelsea, we do have a Chelsea fan. We have a Chelsea fan on today, people, 5 p.m. So we don't know how long the intervention is going to go today. Probably not 3 hours, because I want to have a little bit of space in between. 5 p.m. Please, if you can, come back and help me out, guys. I need all of your support. I really do, especially when I've got the guests here. And I just want to give you guys the heads up. When I do these under the lenses, it is more about the guests. So we will be asking them questions about their club, you know, things that they change, the direction is going into, good and bad memories, kind of like what you've seen from me in the past. And then like towards the end of the show, we will get into a few questions. So if there's any questions you've got for the guest, then just put it in the chat with a little Q and we will ask the guest as well. There's going to be plenty of under the lenses this week. I know obviously people have been enjoying the intervention. There will be interventions, but this week, obviously, I'm just trying to get round to all the people I said I would, because I've got like loads of people lined up that's asked me, loads of people that, you know what I mean, that haven't contacted yet. And maybe they're thinking I'm not going to. I promise you, I will. I promise you, I will. Now the season's come to the end, come to an end as well. We are going to need content. There will be interventions, but there will be under the lenses. So today, let me just give you the quick rundown in schedule, and then I'll get into the comments, and then we can obviously go in whatever direction you guys want to. A few more people coming in, so maybe that means they're finished up with their Irish breakfast. Big up the guy Shane Gooner each and every time. We've actually got our show tonight as well, so lots coming. That's why I'm just going to get up the schedule for you now, and just to give you a quick breakdown, and then we'll get into the chat. So we have got under the lenses galore. So today we have 5 o'clock, like I said, Latimus Prime. You might have seen him on different platforms. He usually goes on with Mike's, GVO Mike's, big up the West Ham gang, and they do GVO FC. So they play pro clubs, FIFA. So go and check that out. Go and subscribe to both of those guys. But he is going to be on today talking all things Chelsea. And then that's at 5 p.m. And then at 7:30, catch me and Shane for the first episode of Clean Through One-on-One. That should be dope. That's from 7:30 this evening. And then I think the work will come to a close. And then on Wednesday, so far, we probably will have an intervention, just like now, around now time, midday, 1 o'clock. Then we've got my bro, Mr. Robbo, 8 p.m. UK time, or my Latvian gang. So we got Mr. Robbo under the lens. Should still be in the chat now. But if not, whatever, go and subscribe, get the links in there, mods. But we've got Mr. Robbo Wednesday, 8 p.m. There might even be one more under the lens on that day, depending on if I can get confirmation or not. And then we move on to Thursday. We got 2 on Thursday. So we got the Broski, my first ever redirect, people. Yeah, my first ever redirect. It was only about 20-30 people, but I was very grateful. There's people I know on this app, there's people I talk to a lot, and I don't even get that kind of love. So Nick's Football Club, or Football Club, however you say it, and I know you've already seen him about. Australian fella, very nice dude, Liverpool fan. Do you know what I mean? He's been getting at all of the Arsenal mutants on X. Do you know what I mean? For how they've been embarrassing and stuff like that. And I big him up for that. But my first ever raid, people, Knicks Football Club. So catch him here on Thursday, midday, people. So there won't be an intervention midday. I might do it in the evening or in the middle of the day. But we've got Knicks Football Club on Thursday. And then in the evening, not even the evening, we've got Knicks Football Club at 12 midday. And then 4 p.m. UK time, we have BBK as well for Under the Lens, BBK Sports. Might have seen him in the chat, might have seen him on other platforms. But we have got BBK. So we've got two Under the Lenses on Thursday. Very happy to have Knicks Football Club. Very happy to have BBK as well. And then we move on to Friday. And I am excited about this one. And it isn't like a person, a personal thing where, this guy is more of a favorite than anything. But I'm proud to say that we have got Matty, the Southern Gooner, midday on Friday the 30th. So make sure you're here for that. Shyster, like this guy, like, you know what I mean? I've been in the group with him for ages. Like every time he talks, I listen. He's just got one of those voices like Morgan Freeman. You just listen. Do you know what I mean? Just like BBK, very knowledgeable. Just because they're from the States, like these guys, they support Arsenal. You got to be of a certain mindset to support Arsenal. These BBK Southern Gooner, they know their ball. You know what I mean? And obviously he's a legend, always on with Lee and stuff like that. And I have shared the screen with him a couple of times. I've been on his platform as well. But yeah, very, very happy to have the Southern Gooner this Friday at 12 midday. And then, of course, the last one that is confirmed so far, and I have spoken to the legend that is Kenny Ken as well, the absolute legend that is Kenny Ken. He did tell me he's going to do it, but we're just confirming the date as well. So these Under the Lenses are probably going to run into next week as well. Like I said, Kyle, I will be in touch. But yeah, so we've got Kenny Ken coming up. We've got Matty coming up. We've got Rashid, my brother from Arsenal Revolution TV. We got him on Friday, 9 p.m. UK time as well. So plenty of Under the Lenses, plenty of wicked guests. I'm excited for Latimus. I'm excited for Robbo as well. You know what I mean? Because it's not just about the big names. It's about all the people that show me love. If you subscribe to this channel and you do content, or you just go on a lot of different panels and you want to have a one-on-one with me, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Hit me up, innit? Hit me up. Big up AFC though. We're going to get into this chat. He said, why would Alvarez leave Spain? Well, at the end of the day, bro, it's not the first time I've heard it. I mean, I don't know directly why. How long has he been there? A year? How long has he been there? I'm not sure. Atletico Madrid, it's still a good team. He wanted to leave Man City because he wasn't getting enough game time. I don't watch a lot of Atletico Madrid unless they're playing him over Griezmann. I'm not sure, guys. You would have to let me know. But I've heard talk about Alvarez leaving on more than one occasion. And even before we were getting linked with Gyökeres, I'm like, why don't we go for Alvarez then? I'd rather get Alvarez than Sesko. Well, here's another good question for you guys. Would you rather have Alvarez or Osherman? That's another question for you guys as well. But like I said, man, big up AFC, my bro. Big up Kyle Walsh. I will be in contact, my bro. I promise you that. I promise you that. I was meant to have done it yesterday. Big up Vigilante. Shane Radin, come in. Big up Shane, man. Big up everyone who's still eating their Irish breakfast. I hear it. I hear it. If you are coming in and out, just hit the like for me, guys. Just hit the like for me. Vigilante's bigging up Carl Walsh. Come on, man. Each and every time. Absolute legend. The Volcano. Big up Kyriakos. Big yourself up, man. Have I seen you here before? I might have. AFC Vigilante is always work. He is, man. He is top mod out here. Him, Static. AFC always is everywhere as well. There's one or two other people. Eros doing the good work, people. Doing the good work. Vigilante as well. Hit me up, bro. Obviously, you said you're going to be doing a channel soon. Hit me up, bro. People want Under the Lenses. Hit me up. Because I do get a bit forgetful, trying to arrange these streams all the time. It can get a bit difficult. It seems like it isn't, but it is. Even today, I woke up, I thought I was going to be downstairs, empty house, nothing messing with my internet connection. But no, it's half term. And these bloody bums are here, these kids, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? My daughter's 11. And You would have thought she's in her teens. My son's 14, moving like he's, I don't even know, bruv. 24, bruv. Kevin and Perry, I call them. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, clean your fucking rooms. You know what I mean? Like, but they're just here on their computer. So if the internet's a bit, I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry, but big up Kyriakos, man. Big yourself up. Peppermint Freedom, broski. Hope you are good today, my brother. Saying big up views, man. Big up, man. Vigilante Kyriakos, always doing what I can for real ones. Come on, my bro. Vigilante's a real one as well, man. Doing the God's work, bro. Big up Peppermint. He's saying he's Herbert until further. He is Herbert until further notice, bro. Hold on. That gets a round of applause, bro. And I've been saying it. Do you think, yeah, and Shane said this plenty of times. Do you think I want to be like at loggerheads with the people that's running my club? Do you think I want to be at loggerheads with the people that I'm supposed to back to set up the right teams and make the right decisions and be brave and all this other stuff to get us across the line? Do you think I want this? No, I don't. But things have got to change, people. Things have got to change. Here we are. The season's just about finished. But before it was finished, other teams are announcing signings, bro. Big up Mr. Robbo. He said Gyökeres has got the cup and Zubimendi still got a game in the league. But to be fair, that shouldn't matter. If you can confirm, and I say that loosely, if you can confirm Zubimendi in January to come here in the summer, this is the point I've been trying to make for weeks. They're release clauses. We don't even need to talk to the club. The player don't have to come right away if you don't want to, or if that's the agreement, but you can hold up the piece of paper and said, hey, he's going to be our guy. Guaranteed. Ever since Berta came after January, funny that, innit? Coincidence that they announced him after January, but I digress. After he came after January, why are we not hearing about contract renewals earlier? Because they're things he could have been doing from day one. You're meant to have dossiers, you're meant to be experienced. No way should any other team have been first in the transfer market, not this year. That's what I was looking for my club. Serious intent. Big boy pants on. And we're still out here looking for them, bro. Liverpool out here walking down the catwalk. Do you know what I mean? And we're still looking for our pants, bro. Crazy. Big up Peppermint, no. Big up Kyriakos. He's bigging up Vigilante, man. Saying respect. Big up, man. Bike Thief, good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome on in. Thank you for passing through, my guy. Hope you are well today. Robbo bigging up Kyle each and every time. And here we go, bro. I don't know what he called you over there. I know Static don't like being called Gilberto, but yeah, you lot are doing the good work. Burkamp, I think. There you go. There you go. Big up Vigilante. Get your own links in there as well, man. Let's get Robbo's link in there. Let's get whoever's doing a channel. Let's get their link. And there's 12 people in the building. So you see this link here, Kyle Walsh. I need you to go and click it. The last time I checked his channel, it was like 470. That needs to be 471, 472, 473, like at least a couple. Like when I come off this stream, I want to see a couple more numbers on that. Yeah, like let's make it happen, people. Big yourselves up. Robbo's bigging up Pepper, Bike Thief. Yeah, man. Big up the volcano views. Can't wait, brother. Listen, I will be. I thought I did it yesterday, and I woke up today, and I'm looking at, because I took a quick little screenshot, like so I can do the thumbnail, and I'm like, why in the fuck? Like, where's the thumbnail? I thought I'd done this, but I didn't. So I will today. I will be in contact, my bro. It is going to be a busy week. I didn't have no idea it's half term. I thought I was going to be downstairs with this today. And there's both of the, Kevin and Perry, like with Xboxes on and all this shit. So I will be in contact, my bro. Big yourself up and make sure you guys are subscribing to Kyle. He's bigging up AFC. Come on, man. Bigging up Vigilante as well. Love to see it. Community settings, people coming in and out, but please hit the like. There he is. Big up Shane. Big up Shane Guna. Hope you're good, bro. Yeah, I have mentioned the show later on as well, 7:30. So everyone look out for that. Smash the likes, as Shane says. Go and subscribe to Shane as well. Pretty sure you must be close to the 900. I had a bit of a late wake up, so apologies. But I always get the Irish on the playback. So that will be the case today as well. Big yourself up though, bro. Catch us 7:30 later on today. for a clean through one-on-one. Big up Vigilante, appreciate your views, but of respect, I won't drop my link in chat. Isn't correct. No, I'm telling you to, bro. Like, if I tell you to, like, we're God around here, you know. You know, on this channel, bro, we're God around here, bro. So I'm telling you to, innit? It's not like certain people. I'm live, you okay? I go live at 4:30. I'm live. Nah, 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 nah. If I tell you to, because over here's community settings, but let me just explain quickly. It's called YouTube etiquette. Not everyone's got it, but it should be kind of, you know what I mean? If you come in here, you show love, you can tell me I've got a channel, I'll be like, okay, and I'll shout that out. But if you come in here just talking about it, or I'm going live, or I'm live now, or you know, it's 12 o'clock and I'm going live at 12:30. Don't come in here trying to farm people away, because now you're hurting my shit. Do you know what I mean? It's just etiquette. You know what I mean? I'll try to go a little bit later if Shane's going, because obviously his thing is got good momentum, and I don't want to mess that up. Do you know what I mean? It's just called etiquette. That's it. Sometimes you ain't got a choice. You just got to go live, just like today. You just got to go live. And it is what it's going to be, but it's just etiquette, bro. So I'm telling you, put your link in there. Like, it's my channel. Obviously, for people, I think people know who I'm talking about. You can't, you know what I mean? This guy, and I made that guy a mod, and they come in and just drop his link, and I don't mind that because you're a mod, but at the same time, it's not out of love, and it's not just because it's community settings. You're doing it because you are trying to, do you know what I mean? Farm people from other chat. That's not right. You know what I mean? That's a big no-no. Do you know what I mean? So there's only so much. And the thing is, the person in question gets told. Can you stop doing that, bro? I'll shout your shit out. Just relax. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then do it again the next day, or go into someone else's chat, bro. There's a reason, bro. There's a reason. But anyway, let me move on. Big up Kyriakos. As a West Ham fan, I need something stronger than an intervention. Excuse me. I need at least an exorcism. I hear it, bro. What should I change the name? What shall we call it? The seance or something? The exorcism. I hear you, bro. Big up West Ham, man. Listen, we welcome everyone over here. That's why it's called Views on Sport and not just Views on Arsenal. I have Liverpool fans. You know, we even have Nemanja Vidic, not the real Vidic, but a Man United fan that comes in here. We got Paul Brady, Liverpool fan. We got Ian Woo, Liverpool fan. We got Jordan, Liverpool fan. There was a guy called Pete, Tottenham fan. Everyone's welcome. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. No one is turned away. As long as you're respectful, you can be community. And if you're community, then we support you over here. Big up, man. Go and check out GVO Mics Under the Lens. Big West Ham fan, just hit 1K recently. Go and also check out Hammers Football TV Under the Lens on the platform. They're all in the Under the Lens playlist. So go and check it out, man. If you're a West Ham fan, some interesting stuff there. But big yourself up, man. Like I said, I'm not sure if I've seen you around here before, but I appreciate you, my bro. Thank you for passing through. AJ, big yourself up, my bro. How you doing today? Saying big up views. Big you up, bro. Big you up, man. Hope you're good today. Please like the stream if you haven't already. It does. It really does. It really does. Now, we're not on superstar levels like Shane, getting to 40 and 50, but I would like to get minimum 20 on each of these streams, you know. Is what it is. You know what I mean? Is what it is. But big yourself up, AJ. I hope you are well today, my bro. Vigilante's putting up Robbo's link. We love to see it. Make sure you get your own in there, bro. Make sure you get your own in there as well, Robbo. Big up, man. AJ, Robbo's links in there as well. We love it. And let's make sure everyone is subscribing to each and every person as well, please. You know what I mean? Even if you don't do content, it don't matter. It's community settings. And if you subscribe, I will subscribe to you. Big up Kyriakos. Like I said, once the stream's finished, I will subscribe back to you as well, my bro. 13 likes. Nice. Let's try and up that if we can. Let's try and up that. Let's try and get it to 20. Bike Thief, our day will come. Hey, we're talking about Arsenal. I hope so, bro, because I didn't think it was ever going to take this long. You know what I mean? I know obviously we only won a cup 5 years ago, but it's half a decade, guys. It's a FA Cup. It's one FA Cup. I mean, how much credit does that get you? Do you know what I mean? For all of the pantomime and PR that Arteta likes to spin, and excuses and this like Shoreditch culture. That's what I call it. Soy boy culture. This, you know, the only way is Arsenal. Arsenal's next top model season 6. This whole soft culture that they're building at the club. It's not about winning, it's about the vibes. You know, like it's festival season or something like that. You know, it's going on for way too long, guys. Way too long. Way too long. And we need better. For the money spent, for the time that the manager's been there, for the third biggest club in the country, apparently, you know, we need more. Hopefully our day does come back, Thief. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. But I'm tired of hearing soon and next season. And I wouldn't even mind hearing that if my team had done everything it needed to do last summer or even in January. Go and get a couple of players, striker, attacker, winger. Go and get 3 players. Go and do something. And then I said, well, look, at least they've tried. At least they went out and got the players we were asking for. If it didn't quite work out, then that's football, isn't it? But when you don't even try, when you don't even bother, when it's nothing but lies, 300, 200, 150, oh, we're going to have to sell players. What happened to our unprecedented summer? And we get this all the time, people. We get it all the time with Arsenal. It's an ongoing thing. Big at AFC always. Alvarez only went there last summer, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's only been there a year, but that's the talk, man. Hisham, big yourself up, bro. Hope you're well today. Hope you're well today. Thank you for passing through. Just hit that like for me, people. The numbers are going up and down. It is to be expected. But like I say, always just hit the like on the way in or way out for me, people. Drop a little comment as well, man. Even if you can't stay, it does make everything move a little bit smoother for myself. Big up Vigilante, will do, bro. Hopefully next week the other channel will be going. Okay, so you don't want to direct anyone to the one you're on right now? I'm pretty sure you said you do gaming, bro. You know, I'm just saying, but it's up to you, man. I won't force you, but if I tell you, then like I said, my word is law around here. Big up Jordan, big up AJ, man. Wicked. Robbo's big up AJ. Just confirm Arteta is sacked and we go from there, bro. If Arteta got sacked, I think most of the people on our side of the fence will probably be celebrating like Chelsea. You saw how Chelsea was celebrating getting into the champs, yeah? Like they just won it. If Arteta gets sacked, I think we might have to do an open bus parade. You know what I mean? And we don't have to lift the trophy. We can just win up, lift the dog up like the ladies did, even though they did it with their Champions League. It's embarrassing, guys. The amount of men trying to jump on it as well. I'm not saying don't be happy. I'm happy. It's Arsenal at the end of the day, but it's the women's game. Let's be honest, bro. Like, and we're getting bantered for that. Someone put a picture of let me see if I can. No, I think I got rid of it. Someone put a picture of Declan Rice and Saka in wigs. Do you know what I mean? Because we're two times champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Do you know what I mean? And we're singing it because the ladies done it. How embarrassing, guys. I'm not, listen, big up the ladies. I'm not, it's Arsenal at the end of the day, innit? So I hear it. But it is kind of embarrassing, guys, at the same time. It really is. Let me see, because I did delete a couple of things, but let me see, guys. Just quickly, I'll be back with you in just a moment. Obviously, I've never seen so many. That was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. I just want to see if I can catch this picture real quick, or did I get rid of it? If I can't find it in a second, I'll just leave it alone because the computer's taking ages. And loads of them have just got empty arrows. Anyway, all right, forget it. Basically, it was Declan Rice and I think Saka in a wig. You know what I mean? 2 times champs. Hey. Big up AJ, big up Jordan every time, man. Each and every time, man. Big up, Mr. Robbo. Community settings going around. AJ, yeah, we love it. We love it. Peppermint, big up Robbo. All right, Vigilante saying big up views. We'll be listening in the background and chat. Smash the likes and sub to views and links in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Always appreciated. Hey, Peppermint. Yep, Jordan's bigging up Peppermint. Vigilante. Remember me views, bro. What do you mean, bruv? I ain't forgotten ya. What do you mean? Let me know what you're talking about, please. Big up AJ said views. I truly believe Berta is already at war with Arteta because that the only logical reason why Zubimendi, isn't holding a shirt. I mean, look, I don't know. What I do know is that nothing's going on. And, you know, I hope that ain't the case. Oh shit, sorry, I forgot I had a Rizzler in my pocket. Woo. I hope that isn't the case, but it looks like it might be the case. You know, everyone came out saying that Berta wants Gyökeres and then Arteta wants Sesko, and now we're sitting there not knowing who we're going to get. It just doesn't fill me with confidence. Now, it could be true. It might not be true. It might not be true, but it looks like it's true. And all I'm saying is that I wanted the Hounds to be released very, very early. The first people to release the Hounds in the transfer market. That's what we needed this season. Arsenal fans, we needed that dopamine. So you mean to tell me you've let Liverpool win the league? They're having holidays to Dubai. Their fans are just loving life. They've just won their 20th league title. And then they've got transfer dopamine as well. And you're not even going to give that to us when you've given us nothing all year. That's disrespectful, people. You know what I mean? For me, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? You've let Tottenham win silverware. Everyone else is winning silverware. We had the worst performance I've seen in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. And then we're not the first people with the transfer dopamine. It's absolutely diabolical. And Burton needs to win. If you don't win, then why did you come here, bro? You've come here to get into a war. You should have come here saying there is no war. I am the Don. Yeah, whatever the sporting director's remit is, I will cover those things, and my man can sit down and settle. He can tell me what positions he wants, and that's it. But I'm not filled with confidence already, guys. Maybe that can change. Maybe, you know, it needs to very, very quickly, bro. Very, very quickly. And AJ, you might be right. You might be right. There might be war, but I told you, man, Arteta's won every battle that he's had. Hopefully, this isn't one that he wins. And I've heard plenty of people talking about it's going to take him time and he's been brought here to get rid of Arteta. But, excuse me, at this point in time, I'm not filled with any confidence, guys. I really ain't. Sorry, I didn't even read this. Big up, Robo. Not going to lie, Vigilante. I feel the same way. Very uncomfortable with that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Very uncomfortable. Vigilante Jordan, big up. That's coming from Peppermint. Big up Vigilante. Yeah, I banned him live on Shane's channel earlier. But there you go, bro. There you go, bro. Doing the same thing. Shane's told him. I've told him. Aaron's told him. Everyone tells him. You okay? I'm live. I go live, bro. Anyway, Peppermint Freedom. I know who you talk about. He's a mate, but he's doing it too much and been to, bro. I don't even want to be disrespectful, bro, but enough is enough, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just called YouTube etiquette. I'm not the first one to talk about it. I'm not the first one to get annoyed about it. You know, I feel like I've been pretty polite as well. Do you know what I mean? Pretty polite. Pretty polite. So, but there you go. There you go. Big up AJ. He's putting Mr. Robbo's link. Big up, man. Big up, man. Mr. Robbo's link in there. Make sure everyone's clicking these links, people, as well. Yeah. Vigilante. Yeah, Vigilante's in there as well. Couple links. Big up, man. Big up Vigilante again. He said, AJ, thank you for that. We'll be listening in the background. Gotta go shop. Big yourself up, my bro. AJ saying, after the women's win, I honestly can say that know what it means. Two were the badge that are showing the real Arsenal is safe. Now it's time for us to get that back with the men's side by getting Arteta out. I mean, look, I mean, like I said, big up the women. But I've said plenty of times, I don't watch the women's game. Like, I'm not interested like that. Obviously, the Arsenal, anything Arsenal, cool, I hear it. But I'm not going to sit there and be celebrating and going down to the Emirates and doing a lot of the stuff that I've been seeing because, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's just a bit embarrassing. But I'm not, listen, big up the wit. Like, listen, and big up Aaron as well because I watched a little bit of his show yesterday. And I think he's friends or family with Chloe Kelly and people that are involved in it. And I'm not downplaying it. I'm just not going to try and come and celebrate now because I wasn't involved before. That would be a bit hypocritical, right? I'm not downplaying it. It's Arsenal. Anything Arsenal, you know that already. But I'm just saying, yeah, I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, we've won it twice, 2 times champs of Europe and all of that because it's not the men, is it? Even Spurs can dunk on us this year, bro. I can't be celebrating the women, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. What is going on for the only way is Shoreditch, bro? What is going on for the only way is the Emirates? What is going on, bro? Calafiori not featured in the last game again. Just like Ben White, not even mentioned. Like, you know what I mean? You play one game and then you're crocked again. I can't take it. I can't take it. But big up AJ, man. I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. Big up the ladies, though, each and every time. Look at the coach making changes, changing the formation in the game twice. Yeah, maybe we need to go and get her. What phase is she in? From some of the highlights I saw, Arsenal ladies were doing first time crosses. Why don't Arsenal do that? The men I'm talking about. Big up the ladies, though, man. Like I said, I know it means a lot to them. It means a lot to the club. This is their career. You know what I mean? I get it. But I can't sit there and say, oh, we're champions of Europe, because I don't. Nah, man. We are, but I don't. Nah, man. Like I said, I haven't been supporting the ladies. I don't go and watch their games. I don't watch them on telly or nothing. I don't even know who plays for the team. You see what I'm saying? So big them up, but I'm not going to be hypocritical, man. 15 likes, big up AJ, man. Let's see if we get that to 20 people. The Arsenal ladies manager has said now the standards has been set. She wants to win us more and become all-time great for the club. So that right there, just shut. So why have we got it with the ladies? Bearing in mind that they've already won the champs already before this year. Just give me 2 seconds. Yep. It is half time. It is. Yep. Close the door, please. It is half time, people. It is. And I didn't even know. I thought this week it's gonna be quiet again. Get these brats off to school. You know what I mean? Empty house, under the lenses, interventions, and nah. But we're gonna move, people. We're gonna move. But yeah, that's the standards right there, bro. And winning breeds confidence. That's why I always said just win something. Even this year, it weren't enough to win the Carabao Cup for some Arsenal fans. That ain't enough. And I understand the argument. I really do. I really do understand the argument. But it would have been enough for me this year, because winning breeds winning. If we only won the Carabao and Spurs won the Europa and everyone else won what they won, they still couldn't banter us. Yeah, you're in Europe. You've got Champions League. You can still try a thing, but it would never be how it is now, because we would have left with something. We would have won something. All right, cool. You won your thing, but we still won something. And what? Do you know what I mean? Especially if we had won that champs, then there couldn't have been no talk from anyone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Liverpool won it 6 times and all that, but I don't care. Not even they could have spoken to me this year. At least for 1 year, we would have won this champs. I'm telling you. But it's all ifs, buts, and maybes with Arsenal, isn't it? But the point I'm trying to make is winning breeds winning, bro. You win that Carabao, then you want to win more. You like the parade, you like everyone cheering you, you like the feeling, and then you want to win more. It goes without saying. It's not rocket science. Big up AJ, though. He also said, honestly, I would gave her the men's job. She would do far better. Yeah, bro, I'm not even arguing. Like I just said, first time crosses, early substitutions, 2 formation changes in one game. Like, and she gets a fucking fraction of what this Lego head gets. A very small fraction. And she's got more bollocks than he has. She's got more balls than he has. I totally agree, my friend. Gavin, my friend. Hope you're well today. Big up views, big you up, bro. How you doing today? Hope you're very, very, very well, man. Big up AJ's, bigging up Gavin each and every time. Peppermint, he said, I heard Calafiori was injured again. Yeah, he is. Wouldn't surprise me. That's what I'm saying. And all we get is excuses. He's been working very hard to get back in that period of time when we needed him. You came back for 1 game, you're out for another game. You come back for 1 game, you're out for it. Bruv, how many times has this guy been injured? We've only had the guy a year. Not even a full year yet. Get him out, bro. We've only just got him. I don't care if you're rubbish. If it ain't going to work, get him out. I don't know about you guys. I've been in plenty of relationships over my time. Yeah, like when you see something early in a girl, like maybe she's a bad drinker or something, or I don't know, maybe she's for the streets. You see something early in a girl, but you kind of just ignore it. You're having a good time, you kind of just ignore it, or maybe that will change in time. Let's be honest, it's not gonna change in time. It's not. So you got to make your moves, innit? Yeah, I know we've only just started, but let's not waste anyone else's time. Let's not continue something that's not going to work. Do you know what I mean? Moreno and Calafiori, who are Did anyone ask for them? You see, the same way that we're asking for a Gyökeres, or we're asking for Rodrigo, or we're asking for a Eze or a Cunha. Was anyone asking for them two guys? Because I don't remember. I do not remember. And that is my point, people. The talent ID at this club is garbage. And if Berta carries on letting this go on, then you're just Herbert. You know what I mean? That's who you are, bro. Because I've had enough of this shit. And you need to be here to fix things, not just the get along gang. Oh, I can't because me and Arteta's beefing. What do you mean you should be having more fucking power over this guy, bro? Sporting director. But anyway, his chant is injured again, ole ole. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Injured again, ole ole. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He's literally just a model, bro. He's just here to model merch. Big up Peppermint again. I take Sledges over this cone man who calls himself manager. Yeah, cone man music. Absolutely, bro. Pep's cone man, bro. That's who we've got. Half a decade. Oh, but he's an amateur. Then why have we got him? No one's an amateur after 5 years at a job, bro. It don't matter. I can walk into a building site tomorrow. Yeah, I can walk into somewhere where they're doing electrical work. I don't know nothing about electrical work. After 5 years, I bet I know something about electrical work. There's no excuses no more. He's meant to be improving us, yet we're improving him. We're building his CV up. Make that make sense. Only our Arsenal people. Big up AJ, man. 18 likes. Let's go, gang, man. Just 2 more for the 20. Like I said, it's not like 40 and 50 and all that, but come on, man. Let's, we got to start somewhere. We got to start small. Let's get to the 20 likes, people. Big up Gavin. Bigging up AJ. Big up AJ for that as well. Big up, how do I say your name? Adieri? I hope I haven't butchered that, my friend. I hope I ain't butchered that. He said, hi, Ange one of the Europa League winners of the Europa League trophy for Ange Ray. Ange Ray, is that his second name? Andrei Postecoglou. Now, big him up, man. Big him up, bro. You know that meme where it kind of freezes and then the glasses go on, like the cool, like, yeah. That he had one of those drop the mic moments. Yeah, he said, Denzel Washington, I leave with something. Second season, I leave with something. And he did. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that's what winning can do. Because half the Spurs fans were talking about they wanted him gone regardless of what happens in the Europa League. Now that he's won it, yeah, the story's changed a little bit. But they've done it. They've done it. And in recent years, they won a major 17 years. No, they won a cup 17 years ago. One day, Ramos, they won the League Cup. It's not a major, but they won a trophy 17 years ago. We won a trophy 5 years ago, right? But still, they've won a European Cup again before we have, and we haven't won a major for 21 years. A European Cup is a major. If you win the Europa League, you get into Champions League. That is a major. If you win, what is it? If you win the FA Cup, you get into Europa League, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm not saying the FA Cup. I view it as a major because I've grown up on that, but it's definitely a domestic major. It's a serious domestic cup, and I think Matty even said that on a few streams yesterday. Big him up. So we just have to hold that right now. We have to hold it. But big up, man. First time I've seen you around here, my bro. Hit the subscribe for me. Hit the like. Would definitely appreciate that. And like I said, man, if I butchered your name, please just let me know how to say it. I do apologize. Big up Peppermint, LOL, amateur or generational manager. Pick one, top gooners. That's what I'm saying. Only to suit their agenda, Peppermint. It's literally to suit their agenda, But I don't know any other club. What is going on with this? I hope the internet's not going mad. I don't know any other club where you can come and the club's going to improve you and not the other way around. Especially for where we are as a club now as well. We can't afford this. We can't afford this anymore, people. We cannot afford this anymore. Big up AJ said, my biggest problem with the Arteta ins, they will hold the next manager to extremely high standards. So why can't they? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Just like they did with Unai. Just like they did with Berta. Everyone was celebrating. All of the top gooners, Any channel that you go on where you just know that they're top gooners, bloody that Sophie Bird, that fucking Semi-U prick, You know what I mean? AFTV, oh, he's the best in class, this, that, and the other, la di da. They're all celebrating because he's so good. Look at the CV he's got at Atletico. He's worked with Simeone. So where's all that energy for the manager then? Why can the manager come in with nothing? But we're celebrating Berta because he's a winner. And even when you ask these top gooners, all right, cool. All right, cool. Arteta's leaving, he's just walked. Who are we going to get in? They always mention like Simeone or Ancelotti. They always mention a winner. So why can't we want a winner then? Because Arteta's not a winner. I still think this manager can win us things. Why? What are you looking at? We play the worst football in the league, in my opinion, bro. We play shit. It's not entertaining whatsoever. I was saying on Shane's platform yesterday, entertaining football can take you a long way. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to sell merch and keep the stadium full and things like that. We're playing generationally rubbish at the minute, you know. Big up Mr. Robbo, the keep sell and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we're selling half the squad because they're rubbish. They're not good enough. That's Arteta's fault. That's Edu's fault. That's the club's fault. This season, yes, I believe that the Cronkies don't care enough about our club. But this season, I still think we could have done better if Arteta was better, if he was more brave, if you spoke up a bit more, if you didn't try and gut out the squad without making any type of replacements. We could have done better this year, just with a competent coach. Instead, we've got some dickhead, just stubborn, changing things left, right, and center, just because. Everyone was saying, "Oh, look, he finally won a game at with Thomas Partey at right back, bro." Thomas Partey weren't at right back, bro. I was watching the game. I done a watch along. I barely saw him there, bro. He's in the middle of the park. I'm seeing Tierney at centre back. Players were all over the place. That was the most dysfunctional team that I've ever seen Arsenal put out. I'm looking at it and I'm asking the people in the chat, can anyone tell me what the formation is? I'm glad that Ethan Wanyeri got a start. I'm glad even Zinchenko got a start. But why don't they get the full game? Yes, Wanyeri looked knackered because you fucked up his match fitness. Why have you sat him on the bench for weeks on end? Fucking up his match fitness. Then you give him a start in the right position and he looks knackered. And then people are going to say, oh, well, Odegaard came on and scored a goal. Like, oh, so Odegaard's back. And that's a reason not to play Wanyeri. You guys are half the problem. You guys are part of the problem, bro. Part of the problem. Big up AJ said, views. I know this factually. The fights in block 9 and 10 of the North Bank. Yep, he running out of days because, trust me, next season is going to be toxic. And this is what Shane was saying as well, because obviously Aaron was there at the last home game of the season against Newcastle, and he said that's why they never televised the speech or whatever. I don't know if they did or they didn't, because I just turned off regardless. I was never going to watch it, but I don't know if they televised the speech because half the people were staying and half the people were walking out. But it's those people staying that are making us, you're killing all of us, bro. And I was so disappointed in the away fans in that Southampton game, singing that Mikel Arteta song, doing all the singing. And I expect more from the away fans. You're meant to be the more hardcore. So that's another damning indictment of what's going to happen at this club. While we've got these soy boys, while it's, you know, the culture of Shoreditch, you know, while we're doing our festival season, we're just going to go further and further behind. And all these people keep banging on about top 4 and your precious second place. You think we're going to get second place next year? Because I can't see it. Because everyone around us is going to improve, and yet here we are still with nothing concrete to look at. I don't want to hear about it. The season ain't finished, the transfer window ain't. I don't want to hear about it. Transfer clauses all over the place, free agents all over the place. I don't want to hear about it. Even if yeah, you know, as Robbo said, because Gyökeres, he got the cup final and Zubimendi last La Liga game. Not that like, Zubimendi, that means nothing to me. Cup game maybe so. Last league game, nah, fuck that, bro. Like, you can still, all right, cool, play your game, but we're gonna tell everyone you're coming over the next 2 days for your medical. Like, do something. That's what I'm trying to talk about. But anyway, say for instance that was the truth, yeah, and we're waiting for things like that. And let me just make this clear as well, yeah. Zubimendi, I'm meh. I'm not convinced. The first person we're going to get through the door is a DM, where we've got fridges and defenders all over our team. We need attack. We need creativity. Anyway, I digress. Whatever. I'm just saying. Even if we had to wait for Gyökeres and Zubimendi, why hasn't what's his name? Ola Aina walked through the door. Why hasn't Tariq Mitchell walked through the door? Because we're about to let our only and best left back leave the club. Go and do something. Go and do something, bro. But yet here we're sitting here looking at every other club. Yesterday I'm seeing here we go for fucking Cunha to United, like Arsenal couldn't have done with a Cunha. But they've got more pull than we have. Not even European football. And he's going there, right? And then today I wake up, it's another, like I said, I've got Man United fans going live talking about Liam Delap. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not saying I want Liam Delap, but Liam Delap is a competent striker. He's better than anyone we've got up front. How is Man United moving? They're meant to not even have any money. Their stadium's got mice and rats and leaks. Like, nah, man, this is not filling me with confidence, guys. Let me get to the couple of chats that have come in. This is not filling me with confidence, guys. David's, big yourself up, man. Hey, everyone, big up David, man. David MC, big yourself up. What's the channel called? Yeshua or something like that. Get your channel in there if you want, bro. Big up Peppermint. He said some guys who should know better still bigging up Odegaard and saying Nwaneri isn't good enough to take his place. Arteta has finessed him. He has finessed them. Don't get it twisted, though. Don't get it twisted. I have seen, right? Because I've said personally, I still feel like he can cover both positions. He can cover Odegaard and he can cover Saka, which means that you should be getting on the pitch a whole lot more. If Saka's is tired and he's gonna be someone that comes off, bring on Ethan Nwaneri. If you're not gonna bring off Saka just yet and you're bringing off Odegaard, bring on Ethan Nwaneri. Personally, and I say personally because not everyone agrees with this, I personally think he plays better when he's outright. I think he gets to isolate players a lot more. I think he's got more space. Every time I've seen him in the middle, it looks too crowded. He's not having the best of times there, even though he was still doing things though against Southampton, shooting from outside the box. Like he was making things happen, whereas it weren't happening in the game. But my personal opinion is that for me at the moment in time, I feel like he's better out on that right. But there you go. Big up Peppermint each and every time. Big up David, like I said. Big up AJ. He said next season we are falling way back, fighting for 5th to 7th. Bro, top 8 business. Top 6, not no top 4. I'm telling you, especially if we move like this and then we have a summer where we're only getting 2 or 3 players in, when we're going to have players leaving as well. Like, nah, after all that talk that we've been getting, don't worry, unprecedented. I swear they just renewed season tickets this year as well and up the price. This club is taking an absolute piss, guys. Absolute piss. Absolute piss. Big up AJ again. He said, views, I can say this now. This isn't the Arsenal. No, it isn't. And I was saying on Shane, bro, 2008, my real, my real journey with Arsenal ended, bro. Couldn't afford the season ticket no more. Stopped going to loads of matches. Not buying this merch. I'm not buying into what you're telling me anymore because it's lies. And I saw that early. I saw it early. And I'm now seeing that we just prove. Like I always say, watch what they do and not what they say. And that goes for anyone in life, whether they're a friend, a partner, a boss, anyone. You can do all that all you want. But the way you show me love is by what you do. Oh, I'm there for you anytime you need me. But then you're not there for me, though, are you? It's just talk. Because if I'm there for you, I'm gonna do something for you, bro. All Arsenal do is talk. Unprecedented summer. Where's all that now? Where's all that? We spent we made money last year. We made money at the end of the summer when we got Calafiori and Moreno and fucking Norbert Neto and Meg de Sterling. Yeah, what a shit window that was, by the way. But we actually made money. That was meant to be our year. This is it. Michael Jackson settings. Third time lucky. And that's what we turned up with. So I always say, forget about all this fucking chat. What are you lot doing? And all they're doing is making money and bumping the fans. That's all they're doing. And bringing out more merch. It's an absolute joke. Big up David. Arsenal always sign midfielders. They desperately need top-class strikers. Midfielders and defenders and goalkeepers. Mikel Arteta, he hasn't bought a striker once in his Arsenal career. You got rid of our only gunman. Jesus is not a striker. Havertz is not a striker. Meg the Sterling is not a striker. Oh, Martinelli, but do you play him through the middle? No, you ain't. And he ain't even a striker, in my opinion. I can't believe his age and he still can't lift his head up. I'm getting fed up of Lebanelli as well. Get him the fuck out of my club. Honestly. Big up David, though, man. AJ is saying, why hasn't Jonathan David walked through? Bro, we need 2 strikers this summer, in my opinion. Well, we do. I'm only saying 1 because I don't think he's going to get rid of Havertz. Like, we're going to see this absolute donkey running about wearing our shirt again next season. I would have fucking sold him. I would have dropped him like a bad habit. I don't care about the money because all Arsenal do is waste money. We've just wasted 750 million over a 5-year period, and we still don't have not one world-class player in our squad. I don't know what more needs to get said to certain people. I really don't. I've been calling Jonathan David for ages. As soon as I saw that free list, I'm like, go and get me Einar, go and get me Tariq Mitchell, go and get me Jonathan David. Done. Go and get me Gyökeres on top of that. Go and get me Semenyo or fucking whoever. Hudson-Odoi, Harvey Barnes. Go and get me a left winger, bro. These men are free. These men could have got done during the season. You know, like that. And we just totally refuse to do it. I'm sick to death of Arteta and of the club and of the lack of ambition. I really am. AJ's bigging up David. Big up, man. There you go. Yes, you are. We got the links in there. Big up AJ, man. Doing the good work. Big yourself up, AJ. Buy it and AFC Vigilante as well. David is saying Arsenal should seriously be looking at Jonathan David, Victor Gyökeres, Benjamin Sesko. They need to sign at least 2 of them. I just leave Sesko all alone because I'll go and get David as a free, and I think David would be more inclined to sit behind Gyökeres than Sesko. He didn't want to sit behind Havertz. I know Gyökeres ain't Havertz, but I'm just saying. David and Gyökeres would have been walking through that door, bro. And if I couldn't get Gyökeres, it still wouldn't be Sesko. I try and get Alvarez or I try and get Osherman. It still wouldn't be Sesko. I haven't seen enough. 14 goals in one season, 13 goals this season, like in the Bundesliga, bro. That's not good enough for me, bro. I'm telling you that now. Big up David. He's bigging up AJ. Love that. AJ saying views. I respectfully disagree. I don't think Ethan is good enough outright. Yet, so bring me Brian and Bremer or Jared Bowen. Fair play. Jared Bowen I'd take in a heartbeat, but I don't know if he'd want to sit on the bench. Can Jared Bowen play left wing? I mean, look, this ain't an echo chamber. You can obviously disagree with me, bro, but let's be honest, bro. Where has he affected the games more? I know he hasn't had. I've seen him, I think, 3 times playing in the middle, and it hasn't looked like the one. You know, but I hear it, bro. And listen, we can disagree. This ain't an echo chamber. This is meant to be you guys' show. I'm surprised no one's wanting to jump on. Do I need to put the link in the chat? I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to go on for now. We've been over an hour. And like I said, I've got Under the Lens at 5 with Latimus Prime, big him up, and I've got one-on-one with Shane later at 7:30 as well. So, but yeah, no, we can disagree. I'm just saying, bro, like for the times I've seen him in the middle, he's looked better for me personally out on that right. But that's what we're here for, man. We're here for discussion. Big up AJ again. He said, as for Odegaard trading for Eze, we get so much better in my. Yeah. Eze, I was calling for Eze from last year. He can play left. He can play 10. He can play a good few positions. He'd probably play out on the right if you put him there. Do you know what I mean? That makes all the sense in the world, especially now that I've seen Man United get Cunha. We could have got Eze for 45 million last year. Now they're talking about 70 million. This is what Arsenal do all the time. And this is why I am the way I am, because I am sick of it, guys. Sick of it. I can predict it. It happens. And then it just Groundhog Day over and over and over again. Brian and Buemo, I don't know, man. Like, yes, there is a player there. Yes, I am impressed. However, I'm just not quite, I don't know, convinced. I'd rather Jared Bowen. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather Bowen. And I wonder if Bowen plays on the left as well. I'm telling you, bruv. I'm telling you. But Mbeumo, yes. But if you gave me a choice out of them two, I put money down for Bowen. Big up BX in the building. Big yourself up, man. I saw Harry Semiu talking about Alvarez links. What the fuck is he talking about? No, it's come out. It's come out. It's come out. I've heard it a few different places as well. I mean, I don't know why all of a sudden Alvarez would be available. That's why I was questioning whether he is sitting on the bench behind Griezmann. I don't know. Or are they playing together? I don't watch Atletico enough to know. But these guys are clowns, bro. These guys are absolute clowns. Look at where he's taken us from. Where, bro? Because we weren't 14th, we weren't bottom table, weren't none of that, bro. 5th. That's where we was. Arteta made it worse. 8th, then 5th, then bottled it to Tottenham for Champions League. And then we've had 3 seconds and we've bottled 2 of them. And this year, we weren't even in it. How you can't bottle something that you're not in? And everyone keeps saying, oh, you know, we got to give him a little bit of wiggle room because he's only had 1 bad year. No, he's only had 2 good years. He's been here for 5, 8th, 5th. What was good about those years, bro? So that's 3 bad years. 2 years worse than Emery, and 1 year you fucking bottled it to Spurs for Champions League. That's 3 bad years. Then you had second. You know, the 2022-23 is probably better for me. Then it got worse last year. And this year, fucking hell, we've gone all the way off the cliff, bro. People say he only had 1 bad year. No, he ain't. He's only had 2 good ones, and you still failed. You still bottled. Where was all the injuries then? Where was all the red cards and referee decisions then? They weren't there, was they? And what did we win? All right. BX is bigging up AJ. AJ saying, speaking of left back, I heard on a strong authority that Miles will be getting the free shirts. Oh my God. So full-time left back while Arteta has power. Listen, I said that Miles Lewis-Skelly can hold down that position for himself. I did. You know, as a young player, you know, especially you don't always get to pick where you're playing, especially when you've got this flash is jarring, especially when you've got a manager like our manager, pragmatic, scared, defense comes first. So if Miles Lewis-Skelly wants to play for a club like Arsenal, he's going to have to just go with the flow. You know what I mean? He is. Look at Joe Linton at Newcastle. Sometimes it just has to be. But what I would say to that is that disappoints me because this guy has got all of the qualities of Thomas Partey. He's not as tall as him, but he's just as strong. He's just as progressive. He passes the ball forward. He breaks the lines. He ball carries. But of course, you can do that from left back. Mikel Arteta, he is the cancer of this club. Yes, the Cronkies don't care. Yes, they're just the plug and the drug dealers and all the rest of it. But it don't matter. This guy is the cancer Arteta of this club. Facts. Yeah. Big up, man. I think I read that one already. Why ain't the thing working? There we go. Jared Bowen can definitely play left wing, so bring him in. There you go, bro. Bring him in. West Ham fans were like, oh, Jared Bowen's better than Saka. I'm not going to go that far. But he's not far off. He's not far off. You can come and play left wing for Arsenal, bro. I'll take him. You're best friends with Declan. Maybe Declan will get over the fact that you don't play for West Ham anymore. Fuck's sake. I'd take Bowen in a heartbeat. Big up BX. Arsblog dropped some video with Sesko feelers today. They are putting out the agenda already. I'm so sick of it. When you say Arsblog, yeah, is that the Irish guy, Andrew? I used to listen to this guy all the way back in the day, and now you're just a top gooner. He was the only one that was doing these blogs that were like, you know, actual podcasts. So it weren't like you can come on and look at my face and all that like what we're doing here. It was like literally you have to go onto his website and listen to the podcast. Arsblog. I used to love it. But now you're just like some top gooner, bro. Like you're trying to work with the club, innit? I don't know, bro. I don't know. These men are working against us. How can you look at this football and say, oh, look what Arteta's done? This is garbage. I feel like getting a spoon and popping my fucking eyes out, bro. The worst football I've seen. That's why everyone was so happy with 22-23 because we was actually playing decent football, bro. Playing good football gets you a long way. Let me tell you that. The amount of top gooners, Lee Judges, and people like that on AFTV that's come out of there just said, I'm bored. I'm bored. And these are men are saying that they don't want Arteta gone. So it's not an agenda thing. I'm bored. It's boring football. It is boring, boring football. I know I'm not making that up, people. I know I'm not. But big up BX, man. He also said Mbeumo is a killer. I do like Mbeumo, but if you gave me a choice with Mbeumo over Bowen, even though Mbeumo's taller and stronger and more powerful, I'd take Bowen. I'm telling you, bro. Like, Bowen is a very good player. Where West Ham fans are arguing that he's better than Saka, I wouldn't quite jump out the window with that. But there's an argument there. There really is. Like, don't sleep on Bowen. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I do like Mbeumo as well. But how much is Mbeumo? They're wanting like 60 million or something, innit? Big up Robbo. Yes, I would take Barcola. We was asking yesterday on your show, innit? What was it, Barcola or who was it? Remind me, Robbo. I can't remember. Barcola or someone, innit? Barcola or Mitoma. That's what it was. And you said Barcola because he's younger. But I think I take Barcola because I actually think there's a more higher ceiling. I know he's had some high profile misses, but I've seen a lot from Barcola that I like. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I would take Barcola. I would. Big up Gary, don't waste the trip. Hello. Big yourself up. Hope you're good today, bro. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to Gary as well. Go and show him some love. AJ saying I would love Barcola. Yeah, facts, bro. I'll take him. AJ saying BX. My thoughts exactly. Brian and Mbeumo could actually push Saka and allow him to rest. We desperately need. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. There's probably players I'd take over him at this point in time. But we do need someone to push Saka, and I mean really push him. You know what I mean? Maybe even put Saka on the left, play Ethan on the left. I don't know, man. This guy just don't try any. You don't trust anyone as well. That's the whole problem. And it's like, this is your squad. I don't want to hear about he's overachieving. This is your squad. You bought this team. You put it together. You allow players to go. You allow players to go out on loan. You never brought no bodies in to give us numbers. You haven't got any competent people. This is your fault. And you've wasted 750 million of our money. That's what you've done. 31, 32 players, and I don't even know if there's 10, maybe 9 that you can say has been a success. Big up BX. Arteta is on Xhaka trajectory. Yeah, bro. And everyone keeps going on about Xhaka. We have failed to replace him still, but he only had one good year at Arsenal. What he done in that one good year showed us what we actually need, and then we still haven't gone out and identified it. At Arsenal, we don't learn. We keep putting our hands on the hot oven, and we've got blisters and burns all over our hands. It's disgusting. It's like there's nothing between the ears, bro. Look at last season, right? Not this season, because we've been absolutely dog shit. Last season, we lost the league by 2 points. What did we go and do in January? I don't think we did anything. I don't remember us doing fuck all. And it's the same thing that happened the year before when we bottled being top of the league for however long. We don't even learn from the year before. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is just, like the Carney guys. This is just a hustle. That's all Arsenal is. They make money, beaten by the best. They just want to keep hustling, bro. That's it. Yeah, Robbo's bigging up BX. Robbo's bigging up Gary. BX is bigging up Robbo and Gary. Community settings, dappings are going around. We love it. Dalman isn't coming into this team until he's 18 under Arteta. Oh, okay. Yeah, I reckon so, bro. And even if he does come through, Arteta will fuck him up. Maybe Dalman, maybe Wanyeri, maybe these men need to go out on loan to get it. Or I'm just hoping that this is Arteta's last year. I'm hoping that, the compromise with Berta, if there is a compromise, is that this is his last year if you don't win nothing. That's what I'm pleading for. Because then I really start to worry about the careers of some of our players, especially someone like Dalman. And look at Chido, Obi Martin, fucking it up for our youngsters, fucking up all the goal scoring records. I didn't even watch him play, but I was seeing him on YouTube. I was seeing him on Sky. I'm seeing him doing all this shit because he's fucking it up. The same as Dowman, under 18s, under this, under that. Even for England the other day, he's fucking it up for England. Just for Arteta to come and just, I don't know, like, just fumble the bag, bro. Just. Oh, what, you got freedom? Let's just cut that away. Like, this guy, bro. He is anti-football, Mikel Arteta. How about that? Big up AJ, 21 likes. There you go, gang. There you go. We finally got there. Let's see if we can get a couple more. But yeah, appreciate you, my bro. BBK. Yo. What's good, family? Hope all the man them are good. Well, as good as we can be, bro. As good as we can be. With the shit that is Arsenal. Make sure you guys are following BBK. You can catch him here Thursday, UK time, 4 p.m. We are going to be getting Under the Lens done. I did mention that earlier in the stream as well. So come and catch BBK on Thursday for his Under the Lens. Looking forward to that one. Subscribe to his channel as well. BX is saying, yeah. Well, for the Arse blog guy, yeah. 22 likes. Big up, Static, man. Big up, man. Big up. Hope you're good today, bro. Sesco bulletins. Yeah, they're everywhere as well. Sesco videos. Oh, God. I've got no faith. I can't even say Montgomery Berta anymore. It's just Bert. It's Herbert, as Peppermint said, or someone. Big up, Static, man. Hope you're good today, bro. Yeah, I'm already not filled with any confidence, guys. I've got to be honest. I'm not filled with any confidence. Not at all. Not at all. Big up, Static, every time. Come on, AJ, man. Big up, man. Robbo would be Arsenal situation to take Grealish now. There you go. There you go. More rejects as well. More rejects. Wouldn't surprise me if we got a fucking Nkunku. You got to have a serious sense of humor to support this Arsenal team in this day and age, bro. I'm telling you that. We got Godfrey, and Mbeumo is valued at 50 M's. It's not bad, but I don't know what it is about Mbeumo, man. He always causes us problems, just like Mateta as well. But Mateta wouldn't be the first person I go for anyway as well. And I ain't being snobby. I'm not being snobby because I was saying last season, get me Isaac. That was before his price tag and before his season this year. I said, go and get me Elise and Eze. Go and get me Kudus. They all could have improved our team wholeheartedly. None of them were world class. Their prices were a lot cheaper last season as well. So it ain't about that. It's just who I think would definitely bang at the club. I'm not saying Mbeumo or Mateta wouldn't, but I'm just not wholly convinced. Whereas someone like a Bowen, I would be a little bit more convinced with that. I've got to be honest. Big up Godfrey though. Yeah, Barcola or Mitoma, that was the talk. Yep. I do like Mitoma. I do think he's a very talented baller, but the money that you'd cost at 28, that is the big thing for me. Just like when I talk about Nico Williams, you're like 50-50. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're shit. But for a 51 million release clause and 400 grand a week, that for me is the sticking point. There's no way. Even 200 grand a week for you, I'm like, all right, cool. We might be able to give you that. But 400 grand a week? No way. Not on your Nelly. Not on your Nelly. Static's bigging up the live chat. Big yourself up, Static, man. Robbo saying, yeah, Barcola has more potential. Matoma as backup. You know, I don't know what wages he would cost. I mean, what was Matoma, like 70 to 80 million or something? Like, nah. Go and get me Rodrigo. Robbo's bigging up Static. Big yourself up. AJ saying the club should have never let Craver go PSG, bro. I've been saying that as well. And Marmouche, market opportunity. But there you go. But I have heard from multiple people that know the club, Arteta didn't think he would improve us because Arteta's a dickhead, bro. Look at even the scouts. They went and looked at Cava, who had a bad game. They went and looked at Marquinhos, and then we went and paid 3 million or 4 million for Marquinhos, even though he's meant to be a free. That's who we rock up with. This has happened. I'm so sick of these stories, bro. Oh, we could have had Zidane. We could have had Ibrahimovic. We could have had it. We could have had. Well, we could have, bro. Arsenal were just prolific for fumbling the bag. That's what we are. Big up Godfrey every time, man. Come on, man. Each and every time, people. Big up AJ, said Robbo, I can see that coming to pass, especially the way he buys Chelsea and Manchester City rejects. It's disgusting, guys. It really is. Godfrey's bigging up AJ. I don't want to see none of those rejects coming. Absolutely none of them. Robbo said exactly AJ, or AJ exactly. We are like the shelter, yeah, for Chelsea and City abandoned children. We're like the thrift shop, innit? Just come and drop off your unwanted goods, and we'll try and sell them on. It's ridiculous. Big up Gary, said big up Mr. Robbo and BX each and every time. Big up, don't waste a trip each and every time. Yeah, links are going in there. We love to see it. Big up BX, Kobe Mamba baseball collection drops today, plus some new foam. I don't know what that is, bro. Is that to do with basketball? What are them foam things? Are they like little thumbs or the fingers and that? I'm not sure. I am not sure. But big up, big yourself up, my bro. Putting BBK Sports in there. We love to see it. Make sure you guys are clicking all of these links. Yeah, we could have had FC. Big up BBK. This is what we are. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Big up BX. Kings of the what if scenarios. Yeah, facts. Big up BBK or City and Chelsea reject. Yeah. BX is bigging up BBK. Community settings. Vigilante, big up views. BBK and chat. Big yourself up, my bro. Gary saying big up AJ, thanks for the pub, no worries. Smash the likes for the legend views. Big yourself up, man. Big yourself up, my bro. I think we just got to the end of the chat there as well. 8 people still left. Obviously, it's been going up and down. Just hit the like for me on the way in or way out. That's all I ask for. Yeah, I mean, what more is there to talk about, people? Is there anything you guys want to chat about? You know, I'm probably gonna round up at about 2 o'clock, so it's about 15 minutes. So, you know, no one's jumped on today. I did put the link in the chat. Probably a bit late for people to jump on now, but well, put your topics in the chat, man. Put your topics in the chat. We're probably not gonna do 2 and 3 hours today because I've got 2 other streams to do today. And also, like I said, they usually go on a bit longer when people jump on to have their say. This is you guys' show. This is for you guys. You know what I mean? Subscribers. So put your topics in, and obviously when the link goes out, you can jump on the channel. What are we? Wednesday tomorrow. So there probably will be another intervention tomorrow. So if you can't jump on today, or not even just that, there's literally about 10 more minutes of the show left. Then tomorrow will be your time, people. So we might as well round up if we don't get any more topics in the chat. Phone postites are sneakers, okay, or trainers as the UK. Yeah, trainers, bro. We don't say sneakers, or we say crepes over here. But sneakers, obviously, we know what sneakers means. But I've never heard phone postite. I've never heard that one before, bro. But big up BX, man, and big up BBK. The American gang in here, like I said, Thursday 4 p.m. You can catch BBK on Under the Lens. Robbo saying Sterling for Arsenal, 28 games, 1 goal, 5 assists, and two of those six points came against League One side. Oh my god, we're gonna see the best of me. Send him back, bro. How was he getting minutes in the last game of this? That's what I'm trying to say. Arteta is a clown, bro. Arteta is a clown, bruv. The moment we went out, not even that, bruv. Not even that, yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to say that. Because people were saying keep Sterling on the bench in case the rest of the squad all fall down with leprosy and that. I hear it. But the moment we went out of the Champions League, they should have just been sending him back. Chelsea still pay part of his money. They can't not let him back into the club. Or you got to wait outside. They can't do that. He can still get into the car park. He should still be able to get into the club. They're still paying part of his wages. Send this guy back. And catch Robbo as well. Tomorrow, what are we, Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow, was it 8 p.m. UK time? I'm pretty sure it's 8 p.m. UK time. Catch Robbo for his Under the Lens as well. People, come and show some love and support. We need all the love and support, people. You know what I mean? We need the community to do community things. You know what I mean? I would appreciate it. Big up Dio. Hope you're good today. Mitoma is the best player we could sign for the rest of our attack. Don't agree on that, my guy. I think he's a good player. I'd rather Bowen though, or Barcola, or Rodrigo. I'd rather Semenyo. That's just me though. But like I said, this ain't an echo chamber, and your opinions are always valid. He also says Sterling is the worst loan we've ever made. Not even club, bro. Totally agree on that one. 100% agree on that one. The worst loaning ever. Maybe the two loans we got, him and Norbert. You know, this guy who's played one game and just looked totally rubbish, bruv. Oh my god. But what we'll do quickly before we round up, if we're not getting no more topics in the chat, is we'll quickly have a look at the summer. It's flying by, apparently. It's pissing down outside in London at the moment. Well, it was. And here we go with the paper talk. They're going to do the same things every day. I don't believe it, but they're using it for content, so I'm using it for content. We are going to play the game. They're talking about Trent when we know he's already gone. They're talking about Cunha, another early mover. Wolves forward is at the time of writing, all set to move to Old Trafford. Yeah, 62.5 million. But they have to rock up to Wolves like, oh, can we give you installments? That's apparently what Arsenal's trying to do with Gyökeres. He's got a release clause, which is mad cheaper than what it was just in January. But Arsenal's trying to approach the club to see if we can pay the release clause in installments. Oh, yeah. We are like the Iceland of football teams, bro. Florian Wirtz, we know he's basically going to Liverpool. It's disgusting. Cristiano Ronaldo. What's he saying? Raised the possibility of the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner playing in the Club World Cup this summer. Can you just give up the game, Ronaldo? Fucking my age and that. You're an uncle now, bro. Just stop it, bro. Like, fucking hell. Martin Zubimendi, widely expected to become Arsenal's first signing of the summer. Fucking DM. Yeah? And it ain't expected, or you can talk whatever, but it ain't done yet. I think we're even doing the same for Zubimendi. Yeah, he's got a release clause, and we're trying to go in so we can pay in installments, bro. Like, I know lots of clubs do it. I know that they do, but we're not in the installments phase. Not like that should be after we've went and got the players that we know is going to improve the squad, that we've identified as the top targets, and then you can start doing all that strippiness with some other players and that potential, or some, you know, competent good players. But if you know you want Gyökeres, Zubimendi, and I don't know, just hypothetically talking Williams, then bang, 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 get it done. Release clauses paid, like no dilly dallying. Done. But no, Arsenal. Oh, we know you said 50, but can we give you 10 today and 10 tomorrow and 10 the day after that? Fuck off, man. So unserious, bro. Jonathan David. I thought this guy was gonna go to Napoli, but you know, as of today, the 27th of May, you know, the tabloids are talking like he ain't gone there yet. The Lille striker has been on the list of a number of Premier League clubs for some time, including Chelsea and West Ham. And now he's set to become a free agent in the summer. Plenty of interest is expected. Not set. He's a free agent. He's on the list. I don't know. Garnacho, I'm just going to go past that. Anthony, I'm just going to go past that. Kevin De Bruyne, who cares? Liam Delap, blah, 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 blah. Reported in May that Man United were in pole position for the striker, but Newcastle and Chelsea also want Delap. He'll go to one of those teams. And let's be honest, I'm not saying I want Delap, but he is a competent striker. Let's have it right. Victor Gyökeres, I mean, we're hearing the same shit. I'm going to stop with this because there's nothing concrete. They're just literally regurgitating the same old stories. This is what the papers do. This is what YouTube and all these, you know, so-called reporters, and they just regurgitate the same stories, the same content every day. Every single day. It's disgusting, bruv. Disgusting. But anyway, let's get through the last couple of comments and then we're going to round it up there. Not 2 hours today, you know, people came and went. I hear it. But yeah, not too many topics to discuss, not people coming on today. So hopefully we'll get some people jumping on tomorrow, or at least getting your topics in there for us to chat about. So we'll round it up. Big up Dio, he said Matoma. I think I read that one. As well. When comparing Matoma with other players, one has to consider Matoma makes Saka better just by teaching him what he knows about the dribble. I think he's a good player, bro. I think he's a good player, but like I said, man, I'm not kind of convinced the age he's at as well. I'd like you to be a bit more consistent, and then the money that we'd have to pay to get him, I'm not too sure. I think he's a good player though. I don't disagree with that at all. Big up Vigilante. He said we'll jump on tomorrow, bro. Knackered today. No problem, man. No problem. Obviously, if people don't jump on, we'll chat as much as we can, and then the shows probably won't be as long as they usually are. But I hear it, man. You're welcome tomorrow. Everyone is. Big up Jordan, Cristiano Ronaldo. Big up Gary. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Dio as well. Big up, man. Big up everyone who's passed through. Yeah, we're gonna end it there, guys. Catch me back at 5 p.m. For the Under the Lens with Chelsea fan Latimus Prime, and then catch me back again at 7:30 for Clean Through one-on-one with Shane Gooner. Come and show some love, people. You know, it means the world to me. Big up everyone who hit the like on this video. Also means the world to me. And yeah, stay safe. Have a good day. And we will be back with you later, people. Peace.